Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about the 10 tips on how you could stop spending your money you do not have. If you guys found this video helpful, please throw a thumbs up down below and let's get straight into it. Tip number 1 is to pay all of your bills before anything else. This is going to help you by getting a glimpse of reality. The minute you pay all of your bills, you will see what you really have left over. So instead of getting that big check, say it was like $900, you feel the need, or your mind feels the need to like, all right, if you have $900, you could totally spend $100 on some new clothes, some shoes, when in all reality, rent, gas, lights, phone, health insurance, car insurance, everything will be due in the matter of 2 weeks or 3 weeks. So you want to stay ahead. You want to calculate your bills right away before anything else. Heck, if you can calculate your bills 2 months or even a month ahead, that's the best way to go, so you have less worries. Again, this helps you out by realizing what you really have left out of that $900. Say you have even $40 left after paying all your bills, then your mind is going to switch and say, all right, you really do not have enough to go get a new outfit. Maybe you should just throw that into savings, even though you already have a ton of outfits in your closet. You do not need to be spending your money on more clothes, which is going to add more clutter to your house and keep you broke. Tip number 2 is do not go shopping without a list. I am so guilty of this. Way back in the day, I would go to the stores, go to Dollar Tree, go to Stop and Shop, go to Macy's, without a list, without any kind of thought of what I'm there for, which what that did to me was make me spend money on stupid things, made me spend money that I do not have on items that I do not need. Whether you are even just going to the mall, say you're going to the mall because it's Christmas time, it's shopping time, make a list, put mom, gift cards, dad, shoes, sisters, a shopping list is your best friend. That is your map to be in and out of certain stores so you do not waste money you do not have. And also, not only does it save you money when you make these little lists, but it also saves you time. So it's like you get time back. You're not strolling around Dollar Tree wondering, oh, am I going to use this pen? This pen's a really nice color. No, you're not going to use that pen. You have a million pens in your desk. So just please, you guys, try to make a list. This is going to help you out with the stop spending money you do not have. Tip number 3 is to remove your credit card details information online. Whether you shop on Fashion Nova, Amazon, any kind of those sites right now, I know they make it so easy for you to save your credit card, save your debit card online, so the next time you just go onto the site and you sign in to your account, you're able to put things in your account and just, you don't have to go grab your credit card, or you don't have to do anything. You just have to click ship, which is such a horrible feature because what that does for you guys is no good. It basically makes you spend money you do not have. So for instance, say you are lying in bed at night, you're bored, you've already watched a million Netflix movies, and you're scrolling through Fashion Nova. You put a couple things in your cart, but you do not have your credit card saved on there. So the thing you do is you're like, I'm already in bed, my credit card is all the way in the living room, or even if it's in your desk and you're in bed. I know when I'm in bed, I don't want to get up no matter what it is, even to go to the bathroom. I'm like, So sure enough, you leave those clothes or those items in your shopping cart, and you wake up in the next morning and you're like, I don't really want this. So that is the best bet for you guys. Try your best to delete those credit card saving features on these apps, websites, wherever you want to save them. I think with saving your credit cards should be more of your phone bill, or your gas and light bill, or your health insurance. Those are the ones you should save your credit card or your debit card information, because then it's easier for, if you forget to pay a bill, it's already been taken out without you even thinking about it. I have my phone bill set up automatically, so they take it out of the credit card right away, and it's one less thing I need to think about. But I do not have none of my information saved on any of these sites, even though I really like Amazon and I do purchase my toothbrushes and things like that on Amazon. I do not have my credit card or anything saved on there because even though I am a minimalist and I am very strong when it comes to saving money, sometimes I'm bored at night and I catch myself like, oh, let me just scroll through my phone, and it's just no. So pause this video right now, remove your credit card information from these sites. You will least likely to buy stupid things and waste your money on items you do not need. Tip number 4 is to think of your financial goals before purchasing anything. Now, I get this question a lot. Kira, how are you able to go to a store and not want to purchase new clothes or new shoes or anything? Well, you guys, what helps me and what's been helping me for the past 4 years is that I think of the consequences. I think of my financial goals. I think of, all right, if I do purchase this new shirt from TJ Maxx, then that new shirt is $20. Heck, even if it's $10, that's gonna put me behind my big financial goal, which is to save. I would love to save $20,000. I know that is a pretty big goal to have, especially with me living alone, but I'm trying my best to focus on that main financial goal. So anyways, long story short, when I do go into stores, whether it is with my sisters or anything, and I see a shirt that I like, I touch it and I'm like, wait a minute, what am I doing? No, if I buy this shirt that's gonna put me behind my financial goal, I'm gonna have to work 10 times harder, and that shirt, I don't really need it because I already have tons of shirts that I love and I wear all the time. So that's how I think of things every time I go to the store. It's not even just with clothes, it's with anything, you guys. So if you keep purchasing items, you're never gonna get to that $10,000. It's going to set you back over and over again. It's another vicious cycle. Number 5 is to create a meal plan or to create a cheaper meal plan. With this being said, everyone's diet, lifestyle is different, and I do take that into consideration, but what I'm talking about, even if you are vegan, not vegan, vegetarian, whatever it is, there are cheaper meals out there for every diet, for every kind of lifestyle. So say you like to have pizza from this restaurant every Thursday and then Chinese food every Monday, you're just wasting money. The best thing for you is to save that money that you do usually spend out on like junk food or things like that, and make something big for the family. Make something that's going to last for leftovers for you for work, such as soup. We are in the winter months now, so soup is something that I have been making literally, I want to say once a week, and it lasts me all week. And the things with soup is that it's so cheap to make. Lentils are less than $1. You can make your own veggie broth or any kind of broth you prefer. I do purchase my broth from Stop and Shop because it's just easier for me. But you can definitely find recipes on how to make your own broth, and it's still cheap. If you do want to purchase your broth, it's like, I pay like $1.20 for a big thing of broth, and that's it. Carrots, celery, all those things are super cheap. So, and if you're not a fan of soup, think of pasta. Pasta is so cheap as well. You can even make your own tomato sauce by purchasing fresh tomatoes. So yes, find a cheaper meal plan or cheaper meals to make for you and your family. Pinterest is where I learn all of my stuff when it comes to that. You guys just have to just go on there, look up some cheap meal plan recipes, and you're guaranteed to save more money than to actually spend money you do not have on these restaurants around town, where you're not gonna probably have any leftovers left for the week or for work. So best bet is to just switch up your meal plans. Number 6 is to stay away from stores unless it's absolutely necessary. What I mean by this is, say you're at home and you realize it's fall time and you want to decorate your house, even though your house is already decorated. You want a new fall rug, even though you already have a nice rug. You feel the need like to just go to the store and check out the fall items. It's not necessary. It really isn't, you guys. I know these little stores like to make the holidays look fun and very cozy, but at the same time, there is a downside of that where you are spending money you do not have, and everything that you purchase ends up in a tote, whether it's in the garage or the attic. So only go to stores when it is necessary. If you are in need of groceries, make a list and go to the store. If you are in need of a pair of sneakers, one pair of sneakers, because the ones you have completely ripped, they have holes in them, then go to the store and grab it. If you need toothpaste because you ran out, go to the store and grab it. Do not go to the store and grab something that you really don't need, because all that's gonna add to you is clutter and it's gonna make your wallet empty. Go to the store when you need something right now. That's what I do. I wait for my almond milk to run out. I wait for me to run out of laundry soap, shampoo and conditioner. If it's right at the end, I was like, all right, I'll stop by the store on my way home from work. So that's the best way to do that situation. Tip number 7 is to try a money challenge. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I had this money challenge with myself. I challenged myself back when I lived with my mom to when I started my minimalist lifestyle. I was like, you know what? I'm at $1,000 in savings. Let me see if I can get to $10,000. I had this huge challenge to the point where I was actually saving change. If I found change on the ground, I would take it. If people didn't want their change at work, I would take it. I would even like collect cans. You know, when you collect cans and you go cash them out, that's what I was doing in order to complete my challenge. I was being very aggressive when it came to the savings challenge. You guys, if you have a family or a sister or brother that maybe you guys could be like, all right, I think I can get to $10,000 before you, and create a fun little challenge. Maybe have a prize at the end or something. These money challenges are everywhere, all over YouTube. I've also seen a money challenge like plan on Pinterest. Whether you save $20 a day, and I think it turned out to be like $600. If you save $20 a day, it would be $600 a month. So just try out a money challenge. You're guaranteed to stop spending money because your mind's going to not be on that spend zone, it's going to be on that saving zone. So it's like reverse psychology again. Tip number 8 is to have a no spend weekend. When the weekend comes, we are all guilty of it. We all want to go out and enjoy what life has to offer us because we are cooped up in an office or wherever you guys work Monday through Friday. And the best way to go about this when you feel the need to go out and have fun is to try to have fun without spending money. Go for a walk, do certain free things. You're able to search free events around you. I know my boyfriend and I do that all the time. Free events in Boston, and we would just go, whether it's a free event at the museum or anything like that. That saves us a ton of money and also saves us time, because most of the time we are wasting our time spending money over the weekends, either going out to eat or things like that. And I'm not saying like we do that anymore. We used to do that. But having a no spend weekend is going to help you save faster, because we do tend to spend our money faster on the weekends because we are not working that Saturday or Sunday, and we usually get paid on Fridays. So by the time Monday comes, you realize what you've done over the weekend. You went to the zoo, you went to a movie, you went to a nightclub, and it all added up. So basically your check was gone. So you feel like you're broke and now you're sad for the rest of the week. So try your best to have a no spend weekend once a month. Heck, we've been doing it like every weekend lately, and it's helped both of us out. Tip number 9 is to avoid shopping when you are bored and alone. Those are two big problems we have in the United States, is that when we are bored, we go shopping. When we are alone, we go shopping. We go shopping because we feel like it's something to do, when in all reality, it's something that's putting you behind. So your best bet, if you are alone or you are bored the next time, is to draw, clean the house, declutter your closet that you've been holding off for months, clean out your car, keep your mind busy in order for you not to go to those stores and add more clutter and basically empty out your bank account. I know it's easy said than done. Trust me, I've had those days when I was in my like early 20s where I was bored and I was alone and I went shopping and spent all my money on makeup, that I threw out within a couple months, and I never even got to use it because it expired. I just bought it because I was bored and alone. So the next time you are bored and alone, figure something out around you that doesn't cost money. Trust me, you will thank yourself later on. Tip number 10 is a little tricky, but I'm gonna try to break it down for you guys. And that is to spend money on things that will stop making you spend money on more expensive things. Now, say you always purchase sponges. You always are purchasing sponges. You are basically throwing your money out because you change your sponge every month or 2 months. I know some people that change their sponge every week, which is ridiculous. But again, some people think like, all right, well, my sponges only cost $1 for 3 at the dollar store. All right, so how much money are you really spending each year on sponges when all you really need to do in order to save money when you are spending money is to purchase an item that's going to replace those items that you are constantly purchasing. So those are the expensive items. Even though they are considered cheap, they're still expensive because you have to keep repurchasing them. So your best bet when it comes to sponges, this is just an example, is to purchase reusable ones. I've had the blue sponge for the longest time. I don't even know what it's called, but you put it in the washer and you take it out and it lasts you well over a year. So I only have that one sponge and that cost me like $3 for the entire year instead of spending $1 every, I want to say like 2-3 weeks, because everyone always, I mean, those Dollar Tree sponges fall apart anyways. But that's where I'm getting at. Try your best to go through your house and realize what you're spending your money on monthly that really doesn't need to be spent on. Same thing goes for cleaners. If you are constantly cleaning your mirrors or cleaning your house, maybe do some DIY cleaners instead so you can save some money, and also it's better for the environment. So definitely break down what you are constantly purchasing, and maybe it's time to make a switch so you can stop spending money you do not have. So there you guys have it. Those are the 10 tips on to stop spending money you do not have. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please throw a thumbs up down below, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.